Hello everyone. So today we'll be looking at how to schedule a meeting with your Microsoft Outlook by using Webex. So let's get started. So first of all, you will need to go to launch.webex.com. Once you're here, you go to the download section, which is on your left hand side at the top. Click on download. Once you're on the download section, you will have Cisco Webex Productivity Tools. So Cisco Webex Productivity Tools allow you to schedule, start, and join a Webex meeting directly in your Microsoft Outlook. So you will need to download this specific plugin. So once you download it, make sure you have the administrative rights to install it on your PC. Otherwise, you will need the help of your IT administrator. So once you have already installed the Webex Productivity Tools, so what you need to do, you need to go to your Microsoft Outlook, to your email. Once you're here, so what I like to do, so I select the specific date. So let's say, for example, here. So now what you can see on your Microsoft Outlook, you have the Webex plugin which have been installed. So from here now, we have different options where we can set up a title. We can choose a start date, the end time, and even the date that is a start date here, and the start time and the ending time. And here we can add an agenda. So once we have added our agenda, now we have different options. So as you can see, there is no invitees right now. So you have different options to add people to the meeting. You can either use scheduling assistant, or you can see the availability of your attendees. Otherwise, you can even use the invite attendees, where you can add a specific attendees. So let's have a look at the Webex plugin. Once you click on it, click on Add Webex Meeting. You will have different information, such as the meeting templates. You can select the meeting templates. You have the meeting types. You have different meeting types, and you can set a meeting password. This password even can be changed according to your you can customize this password. And remember, this one is a auto-generated password. So you can list it on public calendars. You can set the number of attendees, and you can even set the option where you don't want to include the password in the invitation email. And you have breakout sessions. So what is breakout sessions? So actually, breakout session is where in the same meeting you can have different rooms. So let's say after the meeting, or there's an ongoing meeting, you like to have a pause, so you can go to another room to have the pause. Or you want to have a face-to-face chat with someone, you can join the breakout session. So where it will create different rooms. So you go to that room to have those sessions. And here what we can see audio tracking. So I have audio uh, integrations in my Webex. So I have web audio options, or you can have also choose to use the VoIP only or none. So for this demo, so as I mentioned, I have Webex audio integration. Different people can have other integrations. So it all depends on the integration which you have on your Webex. And even here we have the display global call-in numbers to attendees. So once we have set up the invitation. So for people globally to be connected, they can join the dial-in number. So they will have a number where they can join, a link where they can click and join. If you uncheck this part, they won't have the global call-in numbers. And you have other options such as entry and exit tone. So you can set the beep tone, the announce name tone, or no tone. So the beep tone, whenever someone is entering the meeting and leaving the meeting, it will do a beep sound. And the announce name, so whenever they are joining, it will announce the name, and when they will leave, it will announce the name of the leavers. And no tone, there will be no notifications. So remember this tab, so by default it is you will have it checked here, so don't show me these settings again. So what you can do, you can uncheck it here. Once you uncheck it here, so each time you will log in, you will have you will set up the meeting, you will have these options. So you have the registration part. So the registration is where attendees can register prior to the meeting by entering the name and email address. This will allow you to accept or deny entry in your meeting. You can set options where it will require attendees to do the registrations or automatically accept all the registrations. And here what we can do is we can add the co-host of the meeting. So we can add the names. So once we have the co-host, so once the meeting, you have joined the meeting, so users which have access to the website will be able to select the co-host. So once you added them as a co-host, so all these things can be done here. Let's click on OK. Now let's click on invite attendees. So what I would like to do is I would like to invite an attendees to this meeting. I will add myself as an attendees. So what you can see now, from this page, what you can see, I have the title of the meeting, the attendees. I have the date, the start time, the end time, the location. I even have my agenda, and I have the meeting details. So there are different ways to join the meeting. So you can join from the Webex from a link, join with a number, meeting number, you have the password, or join from a mobile device, join from a call by phone. And what I mentioned earlier, so we have the option to set the global calling numbers, or we can uncheck it. You won't have the global calling numbers after that. And if someone wants to join on a video system or application, they can dial this number. And if someone wants to claim the host, they can click here, and they will have the login to the website to claim the host information, the host key or the host ID. So from here now, what you can do, so we already have all the details. We can send the invite. So once the invitation has been sent, you will see that there's a meeting which has been booked in my calendar. So let's open it and have a look again. So what you can see here is the title, the attendees, the date and time, ending date and time, the agenda, the meeting details, the password, and so on. So now you have two options to cancel the meeting. So if you click on cancel Webex meeting, it will cancel only the Webex information details or the Webex. It will not cancel the whole meeting. There will be still a calendar invite in your calendar, except there will be no Webex details. So to cancel the whole meeting, you need to click on cancel meeting here. Once you cancel the meeting here, you will see that there's so once you click on cancel meeting, it will cancel the whole meeting in your calendar. So thank you so much.